Welcome back, everybody, to week 2 of Progress Not Perfection as I continue on my journey to try and lose 100 pounds. So the first week wasn't too bad. I've done that routine before and all those exercises, and some of it really challenged me. Other parts, just a nice solid workout. But I think what's been troubling me this week is I've just been exhausted. You can't really tell in the recordings and the way I'm editing, but I mean, 3 of those workouts, I was working out at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. And it's just exhausting. You can hear it in my voice. I'm much better. I don't really have a cold anymore, but my voice is exhausted. I'm tired. It's already midnight now, and I'm having trouble trying to find that balance where I can get into the gym and get the proper amount of sleep, get to work, have my personal life as well. And, the gym kind of has to become part of my personal life. But this is just week 2. I've already gotten some exercise this week. I had one workout that I've already completed, and today is workout number 2. I get to do a couple of a couple of boxing routines or something like that, and a lot of core exercises that you'll see. And I have been finding that it's been difficult to document all of this and edit it on the fly. And I think that's making me realize that there's potential that I'm just going to document this whole thing, and then after the fact, it's just going to be released. So you're probably seeing this either after weeks of exercising, and I mean weeks or months, or you're seeing this and I've already finished the process, and now, this is everyone looking back at me as I was going through it and what I actually was dealing with, and, what it felt like to actually put in the work. But it's hard to say because I'm only in week 2, like day 2, and I have a long way ahead of me, and that's why I kind of call that. That's exactly why I call this channel Progress Not Perfection, because I have to think about every step and not think about the journey ahead. I once had a boss that was explaining a similar concept where he's like, when he likes to work out riding his bike, so he was trying to paint this picture of, there's 2 peaks, and you're coming up one peak, down into the valley, up to the next peak, and down. That's how you kind of traveling on hills through your workouts for your bike. And he's like, you have to focus on the uphill and getting to this crest, and don't start thinking about the 10 hills that are down the road. You have to think about what's in front of you at that moment and just take it on to your best of ability. And then when it's out of the way, you think about the next thing. You take it one day at a time, one step at a time. You focus on the progress, making progress, and not being perfect, because I know my personality. If I'm focused on trying to make every single workout, every single meal choice perfect and not allowing mistakes, I'm going to lose interest. I'm going to throw in the towel, because I'm going to be like, you know what? I keep screwing up. What's the point of doing this anyway if I'm just going to keep making mistakes? But I'm fortunate enough that all of my joints are still healthy. I'm still young, and I have the energy to do this. So while I can now, and I have the energy, I should be exercising and getting that heart rate up, and putting in a lot of the effort now, so that down the road I don't have to face issues that I could have avoided now. I'm trying to be nice to my future self rather than only caring about my present self and how I feel. I mean, already yesterday I took the day off, even though I was supposed to do today's workout. But I was too exhausted. It wasn't worth it to jump down to the gym. It was already like 11 o'clock by the time I got home for the day, and I was super hungry. I had to eat my dinner and just take it easy. And I still got to bed at almost 2 in the morning. And it's just a pattern. I have to break this pattern of staying up late, not getting rest, because then that trickles into the next day. And so day 1, I stay up late. Then day 2, I'm too tired to work out, and then I push the workout. And then next thing I know, I push the next workout. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I can still take 2 days off. But what's going to happen next? I'm going to have 10 straight days of exercising. It just doesn't work well. So I have to fix this and get it right, and now's the time. So you know what? I'm just going to get workout number 2 in right now. I just got to go downstairs. I have the gym in the basement. There's no excuse. There's no reason that I can't just get it done. So just come with me. We're going to go down to the gym now. Here we go. All right. So I'm about to start week 2. That's week 2. And this workout is going to have a bunch of new exercises I haven't done yet. But I'm looking at the first one. It says burpee push-up pyramid. And I'm supposed to do it 3 times. And I don't see if I might be able to get through it once. Anyway, that's why I'm here. Eventually I'll be able to do it all. So my worst fears were kind of right. I could not do that first exercise properly. So I gave it my best shot the first set and at least stood up, sat down. But I had to do the push-ups for my knees because my body's still too heavy. And I gotta get back into it.
Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Said I'm again, we gotta go. Take one, then I dash away from pole. Yeah, snakes around my grass, they want my dodo. But I keep a 40, they don't know, no. Got the Henny, you get cold. Smoke on Reggie, that's a no. Driving slow-mo.
Workout over. See you tomorrow. Okay, so today is day 2 of week 2, and part of my workout is going to involve this heavy bag right here. Get to throw a few punches for a few minutes, and I don't know, have a little bit of fun too. But on top of that, there's gonna be a lot of ab exercises, and I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I have a lot of trouble with doing those ab exercises. I have to do, I believe there's 3, maybe 4 exercises for the core. All right, well, come on, let's go work out. All right, so you can see from the footage, I'm getting better at that already. The first time, I could barely do 1. Now I can do like what I could call a full set. That's kind of motivating, kind of exciting. I'm feeling better now. I think I'm gonna get back to it. All right, well, day 2, week 2 is over. Time to recoup. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so week 2, day number 3. Workout complete. I'll be honest, I've missed 3 straight days because I've been editing footage, but I think I got myself back in the swing of things, and tomorrow's another workout, and the day after that's another workout, and I'll have completed week 2. I'm exhausted. All right, so it's week 2, day 4, and I got a conditioning workout where I'm gonna do a lot of agile, quick burst jumping, or however they're describing it in the tutorials or whatever. But either way, I'm gonna be jumping around on this crisscross thing that I drew on the ground. I've only done some already, and I'm supposed to be using my stopwatch. I'm supposed to be using my stopwatch to time 30 seconds or 60 seconds, depending on which action I'm actually doing, and then only rest as long as it takes me to catch my breath. I can't make it that long jumping around, so I'm stopping as soon as my legs get so I can't last a full minute or even sometimes the full 30 seconds. So I have to basically just go until I fail and then walk around for like 5 minutes when I can finally catch my breath. All right, I'm gonna try to get this before my phone absolutely. All right, it's day 5 of week number 2. I think I'm about to do it. I'm gonna finish a second week of this. Let's get to it.